All right, we'll end the set. We'll end the set with this song. So sing along if you know it. Here's one I wrote. I mentioned I was a country and western writer, and I had things recorded by Willie Nelson first, and then I had things recorded Eddie Arnold and the Brown family. My favorite singers were the Brown family at the time. And then Waylon Jennings had a big hit with one of my songs, and then Johnny Cash recorded one and all that. But then that was all the country stuff. That got me in the business. But I did write a couple of big rock and roll or pop hits, and here's one of the ballads I wrote that went to #1 3 times. It's one of the most played songs in the world, and one of it's thanks to a guy named Shaggy, who's the crazy Jamaican rapper who had the 13 million seller of this song, and I had no idea what the hell he was talking about. Anyway, if you want to sing along. We'll take a break right after this and come right back. I have a wonderful hand for the new Ukrainians over here. There we go. I remember the day I wrote this song. I used to be in a place called 1650 Broadway. People talk about the Brill Building. Everybody talks about the Brill Building. Well, maybe. Brill Building was an important building. It had a lot of good publishers there, including Lieber and Stoller, but probably one of the most important buildings was 1650 Broadway. That's where Screen Gems, Carole King, Jerry Goffin started. That's where I was, Neil Diamond. I'll tell you some more stories later about other folks. But I had this little office I used to look out on. My day was a great day. I'll tell you what, my day, here's how I didn't tell you the other part of my life story. I was a gambler ever since I was a kid. I loved to play horses, and I was a card counter. I was banned from every casino on the East Coast. I was banned from many in Vegas. I couldn't play any more blackjack, so I turned to horse race handicapping. So every typical day for me was coming to the city on the train and handicapping horses. I worked the evening before, and all the way on the train, I would hunt for one bet to make. And Meyer Lansky was my bookie. Those of you know Meyer Lansky. And I used to just make 1 or 2 bets a day, and I did very well. In fact, over a period of 55 weeks, I remember before Meyer Lansky's operation folded and he was arrested, they paid me 53 out of 55 weeks. That's pretty good. And so my day would, I'd come down, I'd work on the horse race thing, had volumes of data books. Nobody had them back then, but I did. I was a crazy scientist with this stuff. And it was so much fun. And then I'd get there, I'd make the bets with Meyer's thing, and then I'd write songs for the rest of the day. How could you beat that? So one day I had made a couple of bets, went over to my office. I remember thinking on the way down, I hated the pop ballads of the day. They were so corny, and they had no thing to them. And I remember thinking that day, I wanted to write something that had passion and was powerful. So I wasn't going to write you a pretty country song. I wanted something that had some kind of thing to it. And I remember just sitting, I got in my office, my little space, and I just started going like this, and this felt good to me. Just this. And I started singing nonsense things. And nothing came out for about a half hour. And then, all of a sudden, some words came out that just gave me such a chill. I always look for a physical sensation from a word and melody. Sometimes it could mean nothing. If it gave me a physical sensation, I knew it was important. And so when the first line of this song came out, I got such a chill. I put my guitar down, I picked it up, I was almost in tears. And I wrote this song in like 10 or 15 minutes. The whole thing flowed out. And people said, well, did you start with the title? No, I didn't start. I never start with the title. There'll be no strings to bind your hands, not if my love can't bind your heart. And there's no need to take a stand. It was I who chose to start. She said, I see no need to take me home. I'm old enough to face the dawn. Just call the angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, baby. Just call the angel of the morning, angel. Then slowly turn away. Maybe the sun's light will be dim, and it won't matter anyhow. If morning's echo says we've sinned, honey, it was what we needed now. And if we're victims of the night, I won't be blinded by the light. Just call the angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, baby. Just call the angel of the morning, angel. And slowly turn away. I won't beg you to stay. Through the tears, babe, of the day. Oh, the sweet, sweet day, baby, of the years, oh baby, oh my baby. Just call the angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, baby. Just call the angel of the morning, angel. Come on, honey, come on, come on, come on. And you are my angel, my angel, my angel, my precious angel. Just call me angel of the morning. See you in a second.